It's only the beginning. There's a lot more to come. That's how Caitlin Clark addressed the fans after her dominant return to WNBA action. She thanked the crowd for showing love to her and her teammates, but what followed on the court wasn't just a return, it was a statement. The Chicago Sky learned the hard way: never make Caitlin Clark wait. After a 7-month break from organized basketball, Clark exploded in her season debut, delivering a historic 20-point triple-double, the first ever in a WNBA season opener. She led the Indiana Fever to a jaw-dropping 35-point win, dismantling the Chicago Sky 93-58. The so-called rivalry between Angel Reese and Clark? Manufactured. And it was buried in the rubble of this blowout. From the opening tip, the Sky had no answer. Not for Clark's court vision, not for Aaliyah Boston's dominance in the paint, and certainly not for the Fever's relentless defense. While Angel Reese pulled down 17 rebounds, her performance was overshadowed by her team's abysmal 29% shooting and complete lack of offensive rhythm. This wasn't just a win. It was a warning shot. The Indiana Fever aren't here to participate, they're here to take over. Clark, whose every move this offseason was scrutinized, her health, her toughness, her leadership, responded with total composure. In post-game interviews, she spoke of staying consistent, sticking to her routine, and letting her game do the talking. And oh, did it ever! From the moment she drained her first three-pointer, Clark looked like the Iowa superstar fans remembered. She threw no-look passes, grabbed rebounds over taller opponents, made crisp defensive plays, and orchestrated the offense like a veteran. By halftime, the Fever led by 19, and Clark was already nearing triple-double territory. Then came the fourth quarter. History time. Clark snatched her 10th rebound, sealing a triple-double, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. No WNBA player, not Diana Taurasi, not Candace Parker, not Sue Bird, had ever accomplished that in a season opener. Clark did. While Clark let her game shine, the Sky unraveled. Despite Reese's rebounding effort, her impact was limited. Her team couldn't buy a bucket, and the Fever's defense made sure of it. Led by Boston, who blocked 5 shots and completely neutralized her former college teammate, 6 feet 7 inches Camila Cardoso, the Fever defense was surgical. They weren't just defending, they were suffocating. Chicago's offense? Dead on arrival. The Sky shot 22% from 3 and committed 17 turnovers, many of them unforced, simply because the Fever never let them breathe. Lexi Hull came off the bench and delivered gritty, high-energy minutes, diving for loose balls, grabbing rebounds, and energizing the crowd. By the fourth quarter, Chicago was completely gassed, mentally and physically. The message was loud and clear. Caitlin Clark didn't just survive the off-season noise, she thrived on it. She's not just back, she's better. And the Fever? They're legit. But that wasn't the only headline. Midway through the game, a controversial moment reignited the Reese-Clark rivalry. In the third quarter, Clark committed what she later called a routine take foul on Angel Reese to stop an easy layup. The referees reviewed the play and upgraded it to a flagrant foul, triggering a storm of reactions online. Reese hit the floor hard, got up furious, and started toward Clark. Clark turned away, uninterested in the drama. Aaliyah Boston and Courtney Vandersloot quickly stepped in to separate the two. To many, the foul seemed excessive. But when slowed down in the replay, it was a textbook take foul. Physical, yes, but not malicious. Still, the moment exploded on social media, with some fans defending Reese's fiery reaction while others praised Clark for walking away. In reality, this rivalry seems to live more in the media than on the court. Clark herself brushed it off, saying she prepares for every game the same way, whether it's against the last-place team or the best. The fans may love the drama, but for her, it's all business. And business is booming. This game wasn't just about a flagrant foul or 2 rising stars. It was about setting the tone for the season. Clark silenced the critics. The Fever proved they're more than a one-woman show. And the Sky? They've got a long road ahead. If you're backing the Fever, drop "Baby Goat" in the comments, because Caitlin Clark just put the league on notice. The WNBA regular season is here, and the Queen has arrived. It almost felt exaggerated, like Angel Reese was acting tough for the cameras. She turned straight toward Caitlin Clark, and that's when teammates jumped in as words were exchanged. Aaliyah Boston quickly stepped between them, backing Clark. Through it all, Clark didn't flinch. She simply turned away and walked off, diffusing the situation with calm confidence. Reese kept chirping. In the end,